Sometimes just knowing that you're not alone, you're part of a community of people who have
I had to do a lot of personal development on myself, where from being bullied as a child, even ridiculed by teachers sometimes, and I had this very much, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, when particularly starting this whole menopause journey. And it did take a lot for me to even post a video, or even not even a video, even just a post on social media, because I had this big fear of what are people going to think. Are they going to think I'm horrible? Are they going to think this? Not helped by the fact that one friend did actually just turn around and say, oh, I'm done with you because you're just making women moan. So
Wow.
that was a big one.
So you refer to her as a friend.
Well, thankfully, the 99.999% have actually been, oh, it's really great what you're doing, helping women, helping spread awareness. But it did take me, even now sometimes I still post and go, oh God, what people are going to think. So I think that is it. It's understanding yourself, going, no, do you know what? I'm a good person. I know what I'm doing is authentic, help to reframe menopause as an opportunity for growth rather than a period of decline or loss, because in other cultures they see it as a positive thing, that you're becoming an elder. There's many cultures where it's positive, but equally there's many cultures where it's very negative at a time of loss. So how do we sort of reframe that?
I think it's very difficult to do that on an individual level, where on a cultural level, it's so not that, is it? I think we really have to fight for that within our culture, but it's a worthy fight. I think it comes back to that what I was saying before about how women are seen from the outside in, and as you do shift through menopause and you begin aging, and aging is seen as something really bad, and you maybe don't you don't feel as beautiful and all of the rest of it, and society doesn't see you like that. I think that can be a problem in itself, as an aside from the physical symptoms. So I think partly it's about being able to reject that and see yourself differently, to see the value in yourself beyond that. And that's an opportunity for starters, to just be able to see yourself as value. I don't know how many women there are on the planet, but every single one of them, if they live that long, will experience menopause or some form of menopause, depending on their physiology. I want to get into, I'm taking myself into a hole here. Yeah, so there are a lot of other women on the planet. Other people will experience what you're experiencing, or have experienced what you're experiencing. So I think sometimes just knowing that you're not alone, you're part of a community of people who have experienced that, I think is an important kind of, the humanity aspect of it. Speak to people, speak to your friends, don't hold, because often I've found that, when I've spoken to my friends, or if I've a client that said to me, oh, I've not spoken about this, and then they'll come back and say, oh, I have. And the minute you start speaking, everyone's like, oh, thank God you said that. I feel that too, or I went through that. And there's a lot to be said for connection. You don't necessarily have to listen to the advice, because your advice is another person's point of view, not your own, on what situation, what needs to happen. But that connection is really important, I think.